I'm gonna try to like finish this or whatever. I'm only on like the second day. Jeez, I'm not even halfway through. So yeah, so the Golden Parnassus, Miss Golden Parnassus contest, because I keep saying Miss Temptations and it's Miss Golden Parnassus. So there is she won the first part, I guess. I won the second part. And then the third part, I thought I won the first part too. I don't remember. Maybe there was another part I'm missing. But then they did like the tiebreaker, which was, you know, you gather all the items. And I think she had like 40 something, but because I had this one big group of all the English guys, like it was almost like a whole soccer team, but I don't think they played soccer, although they all look like they did. I don't mean to be racist. Just because they're from England doesn't mean they play soccer. But yeah, like I think I had like 70 or 80 or something items, and the one guy sitting there like running, you know, with his hand on his junk because he was butt naked. It was so funny. I was like, thank you so much, and I gave him like a big kiss on the cheek. And they're like, okay, the winner of Miss Golden Parnassus is, and they're like, Jali, because they can't say my name. I'm like, seriously, in Spanish, push is empuje, and pull is jale. Like, so I always say empuje jale. Like, even if you call me Jale, like that's not my name, but it's close enough. Like, I think in Spanish it's ale, which is really close to jale. So, hence, but I was like, yeah, whatever. So I was so excited because I won Miss Golden Parnassus, and I love Golden Parnassus. Everybody knows I'm like, not GP girl obviously, but I love Golden Parnassus. I'm the second wannabe GP girl. But so then later that night I had to hurry up and like, you know, whatever. And then I peeked out into the lobby to see, you know, who was around or if we were about to leave to go to Mandala. And I saw the guy who works there again, and he was like, so he's like, where are you going now? I was like, oh, I'm going to Mandala now, whatever. He was like, oh yeah? He's like, can I come? And I was like, sure, because, you know, people always say that, and I didn't think he was going to come. But I was like, yeah, you know, we're going to Mandala, whatever. I was like, I might be at Terasta if you don't see me. I was like, but yeah, I'll be at Mandala at some point. I was like, I'll probably keep walking back and forth. And, because, you know, they're kind of like right across the street from each other, like a 30-second walk. So, yeah, so I went to whatever, and I kept walking back and forth, and I started to go into this a little bit, but then I forgot about the Miss Golden Parnassus contest that I did that day. So, the 24th was a really good day for me. Wow. Yeah, so then at Mandala, I, you know, danced with them a little bit, danced with some of the European guys. I danced with Kuko for a little bit. I danced with Sexy Sarah. I danced with a couple of the other guys that were there. I can't remember their names. I hate when I can't forget people's names because I have like no memory. I'm so sorry, guys. If you're watching this, you guys are all awesome. And then I went back to Terasta with my friends, hung out there for a little bit. We sat upstairs, and they were like, oh my gosh, like you were so crazy, because I'm sitting there like, just, I didn't even have anything to drink. I'm like dancing, whatever. I'm dancing for all the people on the bus that are driving by, and I'm like, bam, 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 and they're all like, ah. My friends are like, yo, like, where do you get all this energy from? Like, I was dancing for like hours, but like I kept like going back and forth from there to Mandala. And at one point, I think it was like 1 o'clock, I went over to no, it was like 12 o'clock. I went to Mandala. And, you know, my guy, he gets off at 11. But I didn't think that he was going to come. I thought he was just kidding. Like, when he said, oh, yeah, can I come? I thought he was just kidding. But I went over there, and I felt a tap on my shoulder, and I was like, and he was like, and I was like, do I know you? I was like, oh, dude, you're the guy from the hotel. Because I am, like, you know, fishy out of water. Like, if you always see somebody somewhere, and then you see them somewhere completely different, you, like, don't know them. Because you don't recognize them because they're not in their uniform or whatever. Well, he was just wearing like a white t-shirt. I mean, he must have just took like his work shirt off and put like in his book bag or whatever, which was so cute because that means that he like really wanted to see me. But I danced with him for a little bit, and then I think that song in New York, right? Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. I can't sing, I'm sorry. But that song came on, and I was like, oh, because, you know, New Jersey, we're right underneath New York. We're like, you know, New York's toilet. They like to shit all over us. But, yeah. So, yeah, and then I forget what song it was, but I was sitting there, like, dancing, and I was like, all right, you know, he came out here for me. I was like, let me give him a little taste of Jersey style. So then I was like, I I was like backing it up, whatever, for like a little bit. And then I was like, okay, I was like, I gotta go check on my friends at Terrasta. I was like, if you want, you can come with me. I was like, but I'll be back in like a little bit. And I had a lot of fun with him, and, you know, we took a couple pictures together, and I don't know, he was like kissing me on my cheek, and he was so mad because like he really wanted to kiss me on my lips, and I was like, I don't even know you. Like, I'm such a goody two shoes. It's funny. I like, I won't even kiss people in Cancun. But so I went to Terrasta, partied with my friends for a little bit, took even more pictures, and then I went back to, I was like, yeah, I met this guy, you know, the guy from my hotel. I can't believe he's actually there. And Brett was like, he came? And I was like, yeah, he came. I was like, weird, eh? And I don't know, so I went back to Terrasta, and I kept back to Mandala. And I kept telling my friends, like, let's go to Mandala, come with me to Mandala, whatever, so I don't have to keep walking back and forth. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some Terrasta. But, you know, I really liked being at Mandala, too. And I don't know, so I went back in there, and I was talking to the guys that work there, and they're like, oh yeah, how long you here for, whatever. And he's like, oh, you should come see me, I'll get you into the city for free. Like, he was such a nice guy. I think he was like the owner or something. But I was like, yeah, I was like, I need to go talk to this guy, I keep leaving and whatever, I feel bad. So I talked to him, and he was like, oh, how you doing, whatever. And I felt so bad, because I think I was like, I hope he doesn't watch this. I think I was more interested in, like, Kuko at that point. And it's so funny because I didn't want to even be with Kuko. I just liked him. I just thought he was cute and, like, fun to be around. And, like, I didn't know if I liked him more or if I liked the guy from the hotel more. And I think because I was already around Kuko so much because I'm around him all day long for the entertainment staff and the pool and everything. But, like, I really didn't even know this guy that, you know, works at the hotel. So, and I was supposed to wait for Kuko to leave, but people kept spilling their drinks on me, and I had sunburn because, you know, I didn't put suntan lotion on right away the day before that or 2 days before that. And I was so mad because, like, this guy didn't even know me, and he came right up to me, and he, like, grabbed me so hard on my shoulders. And it was, like, one of the guys from my hotel. And I turned around, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, because I get really defensive. Like, I'm a really sweetheart, really big sweetheart, but, like, when someone, like, hurts me or, like, they do something they shouldn't do, like, I just go, like, so Jersey on people. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, what? What's the matter? And I was like, I have sunburn. And then everybody kept touching my shoulders, and I was like, dude, this is not happening. Like, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, whatever. I was like, let me just get the hell out of here. And I was like, I kept tapping Kuko. I was like, come on, Kuko, let's go, let's go. Because he said he was tired, and he had to go back because he had to wake up really early for work. And he's like, I'll make sure you get home safe. And I went back to Terrasta, and I told my friends that I was leaving. And then I came back, and he was still like, oh, 5 more minutes. And my friend that works at the hotel also, the guy that likes me, he was like, what's the matter? I was like, no. I was like, I don't feel good. I have sunburn. I was like, I think I drank too much. I really just need to go back to the hotel. And he was like, well, do you want me to take you? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm waiting for Kuko. I was like, but he's taking forever. And my friends still wanted to party. They didn't want to, like, go home yet. And that's always the problem. Either someone wants to stay or someone wants to go or, you know, whatever. We all never end up just going at the same time. Sorry, I'm starting to get tired. My contacts are starting to screw up. So, I just said, you know, I hugged them both bye, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't wait anymore. I just need to get the hell out of here because I hate it with a passion and when people spill their drinks on me. And I think that if I get skinnier, it won't be a problem, but it's just because of my size. Like, it's very uncomfortable in clothing when people spill their shit on you. But I think if I was smaller, I don't think I would have a problem because, you know, clothes are cheaper anyway when you're smaller and whatever. So I already lost 20 pounds, already down a couple sizes, so I can keep going. But yeah, I just was not having it by the end of the night, and I was just like, whatever. I was like, I need to get the hell out of here. So I went on the bus, and, you know, I met one of these guys, and I think, okay, if the 23rd was a Tuesday, the 24th would be a Wednesday. Yeah, so I met this guy, and he was from, I can't remember where he was from, what state, but he was like, you know, they were all hitting on me. They're like, what's the matter? You know, why are you by yourself? Whatever. And it's so funny because, like, I almost missed my stop talking to them, but their stop was right before mine, thankfully. I know whenever I see the Cecil restaurant, for those of you who are staying at the Golden Parnassus, Ritz-Carlton, Le Méridien, and whenever Sandals opens, which I guess will probably be in, like, 2018 at the speed they're going, you should, as soon as you see the Cecil restaurant on the left-hand side, just say para or alto, or if it's, like, a bus that has the tweet, the little red thing, or, you know, whatever to make them stop, you can push that. I need to make a new video, sorry. I'll be right back.